short. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Nuts. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Charlie Morton gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's properly nicknamed Ground Chuck because if he's on, you're going to see a steady diet of ground balls. Very important for Charlie Morton that his middle infielders on their toes. He should induce a lot of ground balls. Changed his arm angle a few years back after modeling. Morton has been a very solid and dependable starter, and I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Now here's the first offering. Braden Bishop is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Slow roller left side. And that's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. first offering as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The Yanks leave one. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him.
Ball one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
In the air to straightaway center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
It's 1-0. Popped him up. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. And now here is Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton at the track. The wall. Gone! Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A windup and the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gleyber Torres. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is It's looked at, and the count moves full.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gleyber Torres is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled away. The 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Albies
has got it, and the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate now is Orlando Arcia, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Arcia, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
The batter will be Christian Pache, as he'll go after the first pitch to him. And off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No balls and 1 strike. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Skied into very shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The center fielder, number 13.
So stepping in is Braden Bishop, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Swanson scoops it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Seemed like he certainly unleashed a cannon of a throw just to beat the runner going down the line, and Show Track confirms it. 87 miles an hour, an impressive demonstration of arm strength from an infielder. Tyro Estrada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. He singled in his first AB. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Frazier at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Freddie Freeman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Ronald Acuna is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 strike now from Cole.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Scorched to third. Torres scoops it up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside ball 1.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 the count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Two out with the man at first. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
0-1, here's the pitch. Called strike. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Grounded down the third baseline. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Ready with another 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first hitter. Aaron Judge flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Pache is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now here it comes.
Hey!
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder. Christian Pache.
Digging in will be Christian Pache. He doubled his last time up. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Christian Pache becomes the second out here in inning number 5. The plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. One and 2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ground ball right side. Freeman is up with it, and that's the 2nd out.
Now back, the designated hitter, West.
Striding forward now is the DH, Clint Frazier, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Reined in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready now is Kyle Higashioka. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Braden Bishop. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter.
Tyro Estrada digging in now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit, Austin Riley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering.
Inside, ball one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
That's by him for strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a good throw gets him one gone. One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Hit in the air down the right field line. Pache will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next, it'll be Luke Voigt. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th or through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far. You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3 and 2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And when your pitch count gets over 100,
comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. A.J. Minter takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. On the year and win it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Jonathan Loaizaga has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, here is Christian Pache. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ozzie Albies. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. Another 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. He beat it out. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bishop gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Still tied 3-3. Bottom of end.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher,
Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Acuna coming in. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 13.
Now into the box, Braden Bishop. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
In now, Tyro Estrada. Now the runner's on his way home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Yankees a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Center fielder coming on. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So the Bronx Bombers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jonathan Loaizaga gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, Giancarlo Stanton was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Yankees defeated the Braves 4-3. John Birdie dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs as the Marlins took down the Orioles 9-5. The Philadelphia Phillies picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Giants 11-6. The Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they crushed the Cubs 7-1. The Diamondbacks tossed a combined one-hitter as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-1. The Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-0. The Milwaukee Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 3-0. The Boston Red Sox took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-4. The White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team